Okay, hi, welcome back. Good afternoon. So going again. Sorry for the last video. I had a little technical difficulty. So I got my Unity here, starting as a server. I'm gonna move a little bit. And now, if I go on the other side and I play it, right now we're gonna go with instantiating network.instantiate. So we got that for instantiating. And then, okay, we're finally instantiated. Something that you're gonna see is that we actually, yes, you're gonna see we are glitched out on both sides. We actually, I'm controlling both sides in one screen, same thing on the other side. So if I shoot, both of them are shooting, same thing if I click on another screen. And you're gonna see an error saying there are two audio listeners. Well, that actually makes sense in code. It doesn't make sense to us, but it makes sense in code. If you go in Game Manager and you say here, for everybody's getting the message go network loaded level, but if you click in here on the player, all it is in the client side and the server side, it's just instantiating our player prefab. And if you look at our player prefab, he already has the movement script. He has an audio listener too. So pretty much you're instantiating that same player on the screen a couple times, and it lets you control it because it already has the script on it. So now what we need to figure out is who owns who. So if this is the server, then I should be able to only control my ship. The other side, what you want to do, meaning the client or whoever else is instantiated, to turn off the script if we don't own it. So we are going to go in here and we're going to make a new script, and we call it C# script. Obviously, we're going to call it owner. So this script is going to decide who owns who. And then I'm going to go ahead and click on my player ship prefab, and I'm going to add that script in here, okay, the owner. And then I'm going to obviously open up your C# script. Then we don't want the update, I don't care about that. So we're going to go in here on the start, and then we are going to say if, now just remember, we just put a network view inside our ship. So if we didn't have a network view, this code here might not work. So if network view.isMine, so if we own it, we are going to say, let's see, get component move up, come on, move, which is the script for moving, dot enabled equals true, because we own it. And then we are going to say get component audio listener dot enabled equals true, just like that. So if we own it, it's supposed to be true. And then now I'm gonna go in here, click on my player ship prefab, and I'm going to turn off the script for moving, and I'm going to turn off my audio listener. That's so simple it is. So now I'm gonna go ahead and build and run just to make sure this works. And if it doesn't, then we're gonna check for the false part. Okay, so my editor is my server again. So we are moving in here this side, and it works. Yes, you might see something a little bit kinda when you move around, the ship is trying to move too on the other side, but that's gonna get overridden if the other guy starts moving. Now, something you're gonna see different now, which we're gonna work in the next area, which is gonna be state synchronization. The movement right now kind of almost look the same, except for when you're moving forward and back. You're gonna see a little lag. If you look at our fires, I meant to say our thrusters. If you look at your thrusters, our thrusters are mixed. They're not really properly being networked on both sides. You see, this guy is playing his thrusters, and then the other guy is playing the thrusters here, the client and both the server. So we're gonna synchronize our thrusters around, and then we're gonna work with the bullets. so you can see each other be able to shoot. And that will be for the next video. Okay, so I'll see you guys on the next video. And let me go ahead and turn this off.